right, we're gonna try to get this shot before the camera runs out of battery. It's flashing at me, so let's make this quick. Range report Friday, the 24th. Let's get into it. All right, so we did several things today. Finally, we actually have time to work on things. This is amazing. And hopefully we'll get out very quickly again and get some more stuff done. So the stuff we worked on today, sorry to beat the dead horse again, but the SD systems that I've been working on, or working with other people working on, specifically the suppressors, the high-tech suppressors. We did some more video stuff, content for that, trying to get my reviews on the suppressors themselves shot. Very cool suppressors. They have a Gen 1, Gen 2. Gen 1s are now pretty much obsolete. Basically, what they changed is the diameter size. They shrunk them down, and I think I misspoke last time. The new ones are 1.5 inches. That's my understanding of the outside diameter. And then they changed some front cap design, which should mitigate some sound and I think some flash as well. Other than that, there may have been some small changes, but small changes in suppressors can make big differences. So that's one thing we focused on 3 of our builds there. The CMMG rated delayed system with the Broad River Tactical, and then again the Broad River Tactical direct blowback, and then the high-tech blowback. So that's those guys. We also did some more testing and shooting comparison between the Griffin Armament Dual-Lok 5 and the HRT 556. HRT 556 is mine. I get to keep that. Dual-Lok 5 is going back to them. 2 suppressors that do the same thing as far as their 556. They use the Dual-Lok system. One is more for lightweight use, the other is hard use, and they're very close, but they do have some differences. So hopefully the review will actually show that when we are able to get that thing done. Speaking of more suppressors and stuff, we have a, I'm gonna forget the name of this. Do they have the name? Break-Lok from Break Arms. This is their first entry into suppressor mounting systems. So they have a new mount, a new muzzle device, and this mount. This mount is hub compatible, actually on both sides of the piece. So there's a little trick there, but it's hub compatible. So your standard hub mounted or hub threaded suppressors, you should be able to mount this thing on there. It's kind of a 3-lug. It's a 2-lug kind of design. It's interesting. It's cool. So we're working on that, testing that out a little bit. The other thing, really cool thing, we have a 458 SOCOM now, thanks to one of my Patreons. They sent that thing out. An EPX, or an X-Star EP45. So that's our first 45 cal PCC. Very interesting. And then the creme de la creme is my Mark 12 clone. Now, I say that in jest because this is obviously not a Mark 12 clone, but this is a 45 with the biggest 11.6 millimeter suppressor I've ever seen. This is cool. This is fun, and this is probably going to make some enemies and maybe some friends at some point. This was fun. So we're working through some different things with this, but specifically with this suppressor, since it's a over 45 cal suppressor, obviously it will work with 45, so it worked with these guys, the 458 SOCOM. That's bigger than 45, right? And then the 45 PCC, right? And then also we shot 4570 out of it. That was pretty much in 300 blackout. That's what this guy is. And speaking of 300 blackout, I haven't done a whole lot of updates on this on the Evolution weapon system. These guys are breaking in. They're starting to work a lot better. Not so much issues and things. I got 2 of these systems, and so we shot both of those today on different things. But they're working. They're doing what they need to do. Still a little hiccupy every now and then, but they are breaking in. And for the rate that I shoot them, which is not that much, to be honest, if you shot them a bunch, then they would break in a lot quicker. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Again, my camera's flashing at me, and hopefully it saves this video, and that's pretty much it. All right, if you got any questions, let me know. I appreciate my Patrons. You guys know who you are. You really have been a huge support, especially with that upper. That is awesome. That's a freaking beast of a round. That was super cool. And that's pretty much it. All right, y'all be good to be safe. Appreciate you. Hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.